UnderDawgz podcast. Episode 4.
UnderDawgz exclusive.
We're on Quarantine Radio.
Automatic, yeah, we put up with them sticks. Bad bitch on my left and right, my nigga, we don't miss. All these drugs in my system got me feeling sick.
Shout out my nigga XD.
Yeah, we definitely lit right now. Episode 4. It's gonna be a ride. Shout out to Pound. Shout out all the dogs. Hey, this shit going in.
That nigga XD was spazzing, nigga.
Straight up about to. I don't be worried, bro.
Life a trip.
That shit loud as fuck.
That shit is loud.
Alright, bro.
Pause. I'm wilding out already. My phone out.
Nigga said, pause. I'm wilding out already.
Facts. But how y'all doing, man? This is the 4th episode of the motherfucking UnderDawgz podcast.
Nigga said, how y'all doing? Like they could respond.
They responded.
Nigga tried to Blues Clues us. Nigga tried to do it. Where do we go? We don't know. Which the map.
Dora was dumb as fuck. All she had to do was turn around. Word.
She asked the same shit every episode.
Word. Where's my left shoe? Right there, bitch.
The dude on TikTok. All right, let's stop tripping for a second. All right, so we trying to hop straight into the topics?
Yeah, bro.
We straight into the topics. So it's
man.
Olympic season right now. You know what I'm saying? USA is doing, you know, what they need to do.
Fuck
most
the
of the,
U.S., nigga.
Hey, relax.
Word.
USA is doing what they got to do in certain events, but some events we're getting cooked, like basketball.
Factual.
These niggas look awful. They need to call Braun right now.
Nah, I don't even think Braun can help at this point.
Braun, nah, they passed the point of Braun helping. Braun kind of old. You didn't hear that from me.
Kind of old.
Braun sexual is going crazy.
36.
All right, so look, so on the other hand, we got like gymnastics. Simone Biles. Self-proclaimed GOAT Simone Biles too.
Yeah, true. I've seen that. She
definitely was rocking
unitards
and.
But I mean, I would rather her rock it than anybody else in the fucking Olympics right now. That's in her.
No, she definitely
sport.
like that.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Simone Biles has been on the scene for a short amount of time, and she's been going crazy the whole time.
She definitely took Gabby Douglas' place.
Yeah, Gabby was short-lived. After we seen that Dougie.
Stupid ass. Boy, take your ass on embarrassing us like that. Bitch, we ain't teach you that. Boy, you gotta think about it. She was adopted, so you know what I'm saying? They did snatch her from her roots.
Wait, by white people?
Yeah, of course. You seen that Dougie, nigga?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Then that's wow.
You ain't know that.
Man, it all makes sense now, though.
Facts, it do make sense, bro. They definitely stripped her from her roots.
All right, but yeah. So Simone Biles went out there, and like her first, like, I forgot if it was like the actual competition or maybe like one of the preliminary joints or something like that. Anyway, she go out there her first time out there on the floor or whatever, and she does something and she messes up, and then like at that point she just like says like fuck it and just leaves. Like,
so it was embarrassed.
Yeah, like so like at first they thought she was injured, but her trainer came and cleared it up later on. They were like, nah, she's not injured at all. Like she didn't hurt herself. Shorty just like, and of course she said the reason was her mental health. So like, nah, of course we can never invalidate somebody's like mental health as like a, but I feel like I don't think, yeah, see, so I'm looking at that like, I feel like she just cracked like in a key moment. Like think about it. Could LeBron, you know what I'm saying, get hurt in the first round of the playoffs and be like,
no, it was my mental health.
My head wasn't there.
No.
You shouldn't even suited up to come to the Olympics if you knew you wasn't in that spot.
And she could have gave that spot to somebody else.
Somebody else, exactly. But I feel like it was okay.
No, man, that shit got me heated low key. Because why the fuck would you do that? I mean, maybe I don't know.
Like we don't know what's going on. It could have been a whole lot of things, but like at that moment, like it just looked like a. Like, dang, I messed up.
If she was feeling some type of way, she could have definitely gave somebody else the opportunity, bro.
Like, I feel like the pressure built up for a while. She's like, she was so like, I gotta do this because like everybody knows I'm gonna go out here. I'm Simone Biles, and she hadn't messed up in so long. Like when she messed up, she didn't know what to do. Like,
but like low key though, I think I don't know.
But she didn't quit. Like she left the whole like she could at least like, you know what I'm saying, a leader of the team, like you're the best one. Like there's girls on the same team as you that look up to you.
Facts.
For you to do, like, I feel like at that point you need to like at least sit out there be with the team. Like even if you're not competing no more, just like
Yeah, that was a little. I don't even know how I feel about that because I know you really can't.
Yeah,
in
that's
this
what I'm
day and
saying.
age,
Like
you
I
can't
said,
talk about
I'm
mental
not
health like that.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm not
nigga,
coming
fuck
at her.
it. This our
situation.
podcast, nigga. We pay for the equipment. All right, so look, I think she capping like a motherfucker because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of athletes do that shit when they fuck up, they play or
Yeah.
fucking lose or some shit. They be like, "Oh, my mental health wasn't intact." Like, nigga. Okay, nigga, you
Hey.
shouldn't have played, nigga.
Have you ever been ghosted by a girl? And shorty was like,
No,
my
it's
head
been-
wasn't there.
It's been the other way around though, for sure.
Nigga, you said that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna clap. I ain't gonna cap. I've definitely said that shit. Bro, it was back in the wild days.
The mental wasn't there. I'm sorry. See, that's why I feel like there's enough of that going on that like now they sort of don't like they don't take everything with a because people self-diagnose themselves like a motherfucker. People be out here like, nah, I got so and so.
Half the
Like,
people that be saying they going through some shit be self-diagnosing.
I get nervous when I stand up in front of people and talk. Nigga, everybody gets nervous when they do that.
Everybody got anxiety now. You can't talk to nobody.
Yeah, that's
They
what
be
I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
I have anxiety.
I have not. Yeah.
No, bitch, you just do crack and you shaking all the time.
But like,
you're a crackhead.
Everybody
That's
do got.
You're a crackhead.
A lot of people like felt bad for smoking weed, and tried to rationalize like their smoking, and so they kept self-diagnosing anxiety. Like, nah, it's for my anxiety. If you smoke, just smoke, bro. Just say you smoke.
Word. Facts.
Nobody's looking at you like less of a person right now. It's like it's 2021. Now there's still the official old geezers that are out here still. Oh my
Gassing
god.
up and being like,
They're smoking
oh
weed.
my god, he's a criminal.
Yeah, like, oh no.
Or
It's 2021. Like nobody's like, no, you just smoke. You don't gotta have anxiety.
is that
to
a
smoke.
black or a cigarette? Because I hope it's not weed. Like, bitch,
That's
your
what-
fucking business.
That's what people be telling their parents though. Like, I know some kids who done like some kids that got caught smoking. Damn, nigga fumbling the words. A dude that got caught smoking, or was it a girl? I don't know. Somebody got caught smoking.
Nigga, tape started skipping.
Chill, bro. Look. Chill, bro.
Oh, Wally. All right, go ahead.
Why you had to cut me off so many times? All right, so somebody like got caught smoking by like their parents or something, and they just kept like claiming anxiety, like just so they would let them do it. Like, no, my daughter just has anxiety, so she smokes weed. It's okay though.
Nigga, she be lacing that blunt. Nigga, she don't need all that. And weed is okay. If that bitch be putting fucking codeine in her shit. She be she put that shit on like it's fucking icing on a cake.
All right, boom.
Word.
So I know about Simone Biles. I feel like she kind of folded. Like she didn't live up to the hype, and she didn't know how to deal with
I
that.
don't fuck with her just off the strength that she could have gave somebody else the opportunity because that was fucked up.
She was already the GOAT. Like we're not looking down on her for like for falling. Like we were just letting her know like it was okay to like.
I don't even know that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
If something was going on beforehand, I feel like it was okay for her to just say that, like, and we would have understood, like, but don't go out there and then no, I wasn't
I
ready.
ain't gonna lie. I used to tune into the gymnastics showings on some creep shit though. It wasn't because I wanted to see who could do the best flip. I wanted to see who shit was jello in, nigga. That's what I want to see. I'm just being honest though.
All right,
Don't hate the player, hate me.
I can respect it. Don't hate the player, hate me.
What facts? Nigga, what niggas
Man
gonna do?
is a nut.
What are niggas gonna do with hate nowadays?
I take hate and re-energize it and turn it into something else.
I'll fuck around and bite one of these niggas.
I take hate and turn it into passion.
Oh, this nigga trying to get deep. I'm talking about like fighting niggas and shit.
Oh, I'm not fighting niggas.
I feel you.
I don't feel like fighting no more, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
we
too
too old for
grown.
that
I'm
shit.
too like word, nigga.
Word.
Like really?
Nigga, I'll just get a pit bull.
What? Stick a dog on a nigga?
Hell yeah, nigga.
What the fuck? Anyway, all right. So
No, they fuck around and shoot my dog. Go ahead, bro. I'm talking too much.
what you got? Nah,
Go
what you
ahead, G. Go ahead, G. All right, look. If you can't tell, I'm a little up more than I'm down. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna just say it like that.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah. If you smart, you understand. But let's get it. All right. So how you feel about So Issa Rae just got married recently. Let's get the cat out the bag. Issa Rae is a gorgeous woman, a gorgeous
Okay.
black woman. I love how she smiles.
absolutely.
I watch Insecure just to see her smile on some simp shit. But yeah, how you
just
feel about her
Bruno
getting
Mars.
married? Hey, facts, low key.
How do I feel about getting married? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
married
happy
in
for
private.
that.
Because after she was saying,
Oh, so yeah. So
Yeah.
when she was on Twitter talking about some private until permanent.
yeah,
And somebody raised a point that was like, if a dude went his whole relationship with this girl and they pop out one time until after they was married, she's not letting that fly. Why have I never been posted? But Shorty Issa Rae can keep her man under wraps for
exactly. Because he know.
the whole time.
Yes, bro.
Why? Because he know what?
Because he knows she ain't going nowhere at that point.
Okay.
So it's like,
I mean, dudes are less likely to get mad at like some like
Yeah,
at
I
her
wouldn't
doing
get
that.
mad
But
at that shit.
like if she don't post me, I'm not tripping because like it's whatever. I'm in the guts.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's no need to fret about that. But like when you not posting your shorty be on some shit.
true.
Why is that?
Like, I've been in that situation so many times. Because I don't like posting, period. So it's like,
Here's
why,
my theory.
if I barely like showing like little shit I do throughout the day, what makes you think I'm gonna share a person that I love?
Is this a couple's Instagram?
Oh fuck no!
No,
I've never believed in
that's
those
my
shits.
that's my thought. Like, I mean, like it's DC's Instagram. So what do you want to see when you get on DC's Instagram?
Facts.
I know they think like, all right, you take like post stuff that you care about or whatever,
Yeah.
and I respect that. I'll put that like that's why I say I don't feel the need to have to do that. But if I feel like it, I'll do it. But I think about it as like what I use my Instagram for. I don't take pictures of like my meal and post it because I like
Yeah.
my meal. Or like I don't even post my songs. Like I don't post music on there. I just post pictures. It's literally like because Instagram is like a visual thing right now. Like if you're looking at everything like a business, like my visual is to be just like a clean, like cool looking dude in every picture. Like
Yep.
and that like so that aesthetic to match that aesthetic, it's gonna remain DC. It's got to be DC's IG. If you come on this page, you got to see like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not mad if she don't put me on her page.
Word.
That's
No,
her page.
nah,
That's her
it
modeling
depends.
portfolio,
It depends, like,
whatever.
If I ain't gonna lie, if my shorty was like getting real traction from other dudes, I'd be like, I'm saying, post my finger or something.
Oh nah, yeah. So that's different. If it's getting that,
Word.
you getting pressed.
Post my tongue in your ass or something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Let them niggas know
All right.
I'm wildin'. But yeah,
Damn.
I
Bro.
would rather that shit call you off guard, innit? But man, let's keep going. Fuck it. But like, yeah, I understand why girls was upset because Issa Rae was like one of the front runners for saying like keeping shit like private and stuff like that. And then when she actually came out married,
When like
Yeah.
listen, when people like Issa Rae or
Facts.
like Meg or like Beyonce say anything,
boy, that's what it is.
that's law.
They be like, all men are gay.
And they be
I
like,
guess
you
we
damn
fucking
right.
gay then, shit. Goddamn.
They,
Word. I'll be
They be
like,
like,
shit,
I guess
Beyonce
you're right.
called me gay. Hey,
every woman on the planet be
What-
like, nah,
what I'ma
she's
do?
spitting. She's spitting.
word.
I guess. See, and that's the pressure, yo. Like males, we already stopped looking at males for role models.
Yeah,
But like when those,
they be
but when
fucking up.
when most women get up in the community, all the younger women look up to that. Like,
Yeah.
I respect that until they start doing some corny shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes,
They was looking up to B Simone until she started being corny.
true.
Yeah.
That's just because, like I said, like we said on like I think the last podcast, protect black women is because they're so, you know like so like literally represented. Their representation in a lot of things is always the smallest portion. So when one of them like is doing something, it means more.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? There's a million like pro athletes, so it's like whatever, like pro like NBA players. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a dime a dozen. You don't have to look up to them.
Yeah.
But when you get like 1 in 50, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's way less women. So like that portion of women that are famous is like, yeah, we gotta support them. Like we ain't got too much. So I understand that. I like when women are doing a culture of like supporting each other and like putting stuff up because they be out here talking about us, body shaming
Word.
and shit on the internet,
Facts.
and they be the main ones out here doing
They
it.
be the main culprit. But like, how I feel about private relationships is like, I don't feel it's a need to have to post the person you're dealing with or the person you're dating.
Nah,
I don't think that's because sometimes some people like privacy, some people don't like privacy. Like I'm a person that like privacy to an extent. Like I'll post here and there, like to let people know that you know what I'm saying we together. But I ain't gonna post daily and be like, all right, Women Crush Wednesday. Like motherfucker, I'm 22 years old.
yeah, facts.
I'm not fucking 13.
I only post on super fitted up days, like every couple of
Word.
months. I'm like, all right,
Or when
yeah.
I get a haircut.
Yeah, like all right, let's flick up.
Or but like, yeah, and then women was like, yeah, there's like, this is a mood. Bitch, if that nigga didn't post you and y'all was dating for 3 years. If y'all could be dating for 3 months,
3 months.
and if he don't post you,
never
you
post
go
me?
into cardiac arrest, you go have a heart attack, you go swear he cheating and all that. So some of y'all can't take that shit. So I got to be a lot of mature minds for that to slide in the relationship.
Definitely mature-minded people.
Yeah. Because if you still thinking like, oh, you got to get posted for you to feel something,
Instagram is
then
not
you
written in your vows.
facts,
my
you in the
nigga.
relationship for the wrong reasons. First off, you shouldn't have to be posted just for you to feel loved.
You spitting. All right, so we're gonna get off that relationship bag right now. What you got? You want?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm bringing that heat. In music, we got, well, not even in music, just in entertainment, since we there talking about famous people. Rihanna, billionaire. A, Run This Town. Hove, Rihanna,
Billionaires,
Kanye.
right?
All three of them are billionaires.
Oh shit.
That's an Illuminati, nigga.
Okay.
Hey, look, how many? A triangle. Hove, Kanye, and Rihanna.
Bro, you telling me at the wrong time. Because I'm going to believe everything, bro.
Nah, I'm just playing, bro. I don't care.
Oh,
Hey, Illuminati
shit.
was a trend, bro.
It was. I remember it was a whole website dedicated to
They
like
was
finding
nah,
out
they
who
the
was in the Illuminati.
They was like, play Run This Town backwards.
Word.
What?
Play Justin Baby backwards. They used to get me. They got me on
Justin
that one. I ain't
Baby?
gonna lie. Justin Bieber, baby. Yeah.
Probably was just saying niggas.
Yeah, he was saying niggas like we gonna rob banks and niggas like that. When I listen to it,
He was
but
using
my
the
young
N-word
ass
when
was
you
gonna
ran.
believe anything, bro.
Yeah. We just needed something to be scared of.
Yeah, niggas was slick. Justin Bieber fans.
All
I
right,
ain't
so
about to lie. That nigga, that's a crip ass nigga.
Anyway.
Boy. That nigga smooth as hell. Go ahead, bro.
anyway, Rihanna, but most of her bag is from
Makeup, Fenty.
Fenty.
I ain't gonna lie. A nigga did cop that Fenty skin, and that shit is luxurious.
I ain't gonna lie.
I be feeling like the baddest of the baddest bitch.
I need a. What if your girl come and give you some of that minty?
Minty, what the fuck is that?
They got like shit for men, but it'd be like boxes and shit. Like it'd be like boxes of briefs, and this shit just be like.
I'm a stunt like that motherfucker say.
Like, what if
Louis,
your
nigga.
shorty bring you back some Fenty joints? You be like, all right, fuck you.
Nigga, I'm definitely wearing it.
Nah, I'm gonna drip that shit.
Nigga, actually, at this age, bro,
I would drip that shit.
at this age, getting underwear as gifts is the move.
I love
Give me
socks
some
and underwear.
Some briefs. Word, bro. Nigga, my mom got me some socks last Christmas, and I was ecstatic, nigga.
Bro.
I was happy.
I had to start wearing pajama pants just because I got gifted pajama pants so many
Facts.
times by like
And
older
low-key,
relatives.
the pajama pants be comfortable as shit, nigga.
You gotta get look.
You got a free ball in them joints, of course. You definitely got
I
a
was
free
about to say,
ball.
nah, niggas
You definitely
cannot
gotta
go to
adjust
sleep
the
in.
hole on them joints because the button be popping out sometimes. I say.
I was just about to say you cannot.
Fuck around, get too comfortable,
You got
and
a
your dick
free
and
ball in
balls
them
be
shit.
out in front of your mamas and shit. Yeah, hell nah. That's why I'll be having to watch out when I wear them shit. I'll be like, all right, man. Before I get up, I'll make sure my shit buttoned up.
You spitting, bro.
They definitely be free balling in the pajama pants.
You spitting, bro. You
Word.
definitely gotta make sure the button is securely fastened.
Facts.
Make sure you're shitting out on no, because you don't want your shit to mess around and flop out in that. That's mad embarrassing, nigga. You
Bro,
growing
I'll
at your
be
mama
hurt,
house
bro.
and your shit just fall out.
You gummy wormed up, nigga. You like, oh shit.
I'm sorry, mom.
Damn.
Bro,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I
And
had
you
to
probably
move
not
out
even
of
gonna
something.
notice for a couple seconds
Word.
either. You just gonna be like, huh?
It's like she used to change my
Well, if you
diapers,
don't-
but this wasn't there when she was changing them motherfuckers.
Bruh.
So I don't want her to see anything, bro.
Bro, my grandma, RIP to my grandma. But like when I was little, a nigga like, I probably was like 7, 8, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga came out the shower and I'm upstairs. And my grandma had just walked in the door, like downstairs. My grandma, or they was about to leave, so they waving like they about to say bye to me.
Yeah.
So I got a towel on. I come to like the banister in my towel.
Oh,
My grandma
nah.
down the stairs.
Oh no.
So my grandma looking up the stairs, and she see my shit like, under the towel, and she said something mad embarrassing in front. I was like,
shit.
she was like, oh, I see somebody. No, my grandpa used to say this shit.
Oh fuck.
He'd be like, what is? Oh, you got your little pokey hanging out. I was like, oh nah, grandma. Nigga ran into his room so fast. This nigga is weak.
This nigga said the pokey. Hey, he wild.
Nigga was playing
Yo,
Pokemon.
I ain't never heard that shit.
That's what you say if a
Word,
nigga.
bro.
That's what you say if a nigga like if somebody meters explodes. Oh, this nigga playing Pokemon.
Hey, I remember that just reminded me of one time. So like, you remember how like when you was young in the church, and like people have to like walk you to the restroom and shit.
Yeah.
Because your mom was singing or whatever.
Take him
so
to the
my mom
bathroom.
was singing one time, and I had to go to the restroom. So I asked her friend. He was like, "Yeah, I'll just walk to the restroom." When he gets to the restroom, this is still at the age where I'm pulling my pants all the way down at the urinal.
Come on, bro.
I was one of them little niggas
Where was
until
your
like
dad?
I was one of them little niggas
Where was
until
your
like
dad?
4. No, I was just a wild nigga. I was not listening to my parents at that age.
Did you live with both your mom and your dad at that time?
At that time, no, I don't think I was.
That's why you did that shit, nigga.
Yeah, probably.
Your pop's
But
not gonna
but
let
he
you
was
go
like-
in the bathroom and
Word, but bro was like, "Come on, man, don't let niggas see you wiggle." I'm like, yo, what is these names coming
don't let
from?
niggas see you wiggle.
I'm like, nigga, this my pee. What is a wiggle, nigga?
Weak. Don't let niggas see you
Yeah,
wiggle.
let's get on this fucking topic, bro.
Nah,
How
that
the
shit
fuck we
funny.
start talking about immature dicks? Let's get the fuck
Whoa.
on.
Chill
Let's
out.
see what topics we got, bro.
All right, so boom. You want me to bring another one?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't want
Alright,
to get
so
on this one
boom.
yet.
Have you ever taken an Adderall?
Nah, I haven't.
First of all,
I never was like that much in my schoolwork. Ain't that's what it's for, right?
I mean, pretty much, but like,
And white people be taking it at raves and shit like that, right?
I mean, people just be
So
taking
they
it.
can finally jump on beat.
Nigga, oh my! It's so easy to get an Adderall prescription. It's for people with like ADHD, ADD, and they can't like focus. So like, it's a lot of. You ever notice like a little hyperactive, like little kid or some shit?
Yeah, I
They be
remember
jumping
when
off the walls.
I remember when they thought I had ADHD. I was just a badass
They
kid.
would have had you on. Them niggas would have blocked your creative, like
Hell
your
yeah.
creative brain at a young age.
Yeah, when I was taking the pills, that shit used to pit. Like I used to get randomly pissed off, and I was punching niggas and shit.
You would not be creative. You would not be a creative right now if you was on that shit as a kid.
Yeah, true.
But there was just like we had this little kid at my church, and that little nigga was bad. That nigga would hop around like he would just be doing hella extra shit, and then nigga would start acting up. Nigga would be like, "All right, now we gonna make you take your medicine." I said,
No,
"Oh,
he
shit."
was tighten up.
I said, "Oh shit." I said,
Wait, why is they saying
What?
that out loud?
They yelling like I'm like, "What the fuck you mean?"
That
take
ain't
your
making him
medicine?
look bad.
That's I didn't know what the fuck the medicine was. It was like Adderall. So that little nigga, yeah, they gave him. No, this nigga got ADHD. So like, he probably hate taking that shit. She give you a headache, all that. Cause I took it in college.
So Adderall make you focus, right?
That shit make you focus. The
Okay.
first time I ever took an Adderall, I thought I was fucking
I
Tech
ain't gonna lie.
9.
I ain't gonna lie. I only know like a little bit of Adderall from that Grownish episode.
That episode was kind of
Yeah.
accurate.
Or like she stayed up all night. She was buying clothes and shit.
Like
was
she got
focused on one
she got
thing.
focused on the wrong shit
Yeah.
and went down the wormhole.
Yeah. So that shit, like you done it before?
Yeah, nigga, I told you I had a prescription.
Oh yeah, you did.
When I went to school, I was like, I bet you this Adderall helped me focus. Went to the
Was trying
doctor,
find
was like,
an
"Hey yo,"
excuse to get fiend up.
I said, "Hey yo, I got a hard." I should not be telling people how to do this.
Word.
I was like, "Hey yo, I'm having a hard time focusing in school. Like I damn near flunked out. And I just can't focus." They were like, "Oh, okay." And then they had me do some shit, which maybe had me second guessing. I don't think I did this shit intentionally, but like, I'm looking at like a list of shit, and when I'm at the list, everything's going like down in rows and columns. She said I was looking at shit on the list, but I was like, I'd look up here at the top left, then I look down at the bottom right. I'd be like, "Oh, here, skipping around." I wasn't like reading it like how a normal person would read a list. She's like, "Why the fuck are you jumping all over the place? Like, why are you reading at the top, then reading at the bottom, then reading at the middle, then back at the bottom,
Yeah,
and
she
then
was
up?"
like, yeah, this one fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think I did that shit intentionally. I kind of noticed afterwards. I was like, "Damn,
He's like,
why the
maybe
fuck was I?"
actually do
I
need
said, "Why the
this
fuck
shit."
was I reading like that shit?" Yeah, I definitely do got some slight like attention problems, or just mind be all over the place. So like, I took that shit at first. Nigga felt like Superman. I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I felt like I was in the Matrix." I'm like, "Nigga, I could feel the wind going past my face, nigga."
Oh shit.
I said, yeah. I'm mega mind right now.
Oh hell no.
And then like when that bitch started wearing off, migraine.
Oh fuck.
I was like, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, that's one of them drugs you get a side effect.
And my dosage was too high. I gave like at first I was like I took it before.
Fucking up that.
No, I took it for
that
like maybe
test.
1 or 2 days, and I was like, "This shit not hitting hard enough." I went back. They were like, "Oh, okay, niggas up the dosage." Then I got one.
Nigga said my brain too strong for this one.
Yeah, then I started doing it like days in a row, like and after a couple days in a row, like your brain start hurting, literally, nigga. I said, nah, fuck that. These shit ain't it.
Facts.
These shit are not
It
it.
was fucking with your brain stem.
But like when I was on it though, like nigga could write. Like nigga, if I sat down and did an essay, nigga killing essays, doing nigga hate math. I'm doing math, smiling and shit. Like all right, this shit is a cheat code. I said, but this shit not it, and it make you not creative. Like I couldn't make no music.
Damn. Well, I ain't gonna ever have to do that shit, or never want to do that shit, cause that shit don't sound fun.
That shit is not fun.
I like fun shit, but that shit don't sound fun.
That shit is not fun.
Yeah.
All right. You got a topic coming up?
Oh yeah, let's get on this DaBaby subject, bro, cause I got a lot to say about this one.
First and foremost, DaBaby was wilding.
He was wilding. I will say that for sure. But
Tell him about what happened.
all right, so Rolling Loud was like a week ago, right?
Yeah.
It was a couple days ago. And DaBaby was performing, and while he's performing, he's like, in the middle of his performance, he's like, what did he say? He said something about,
he was like, put your phone light up if you sucking dick in the parking lot.
Like that, put your phone light up.
He said if you ain't wake up with one of them like diseases like HIV or AIDS, and you can, and he said some extra like unnecessary, like that you could die in a week from. I was like, nigga, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was wilding.
So first of all, that came from left field because like, what are you talking about?
That came deep within the pits of his stomach. Because why would you?
Wow, that shit was brewing for no reason. He like, did he specifically see somebody in the parking lot like sucking dick like that day, and he was like, this shit pisses me off.
He probably found out one of his homies was gay. That's probably what happened, and he was like mad because he mad homophobic. Bro.
Yeah, that nigga's hella homophobic for sure.
But how do you feel about him? Yeah, I'm gonna ask you two questions. How do you feel about him saying that out of nowhere, no context at all?
That's some nut shit.
All right,
because like I said, that was that like you said that shit came from in there. Because like why the fuck did you randomly say that?
From within. Yeah, I was studied like a motherfucker. But so how do you feel? I feel like he was wilding too. I ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't have said that in the first place. There was no need for that shit. Yeah, my nigga, jump around and sing your songs, bro.
Yeah, and when you get to the end,
just jump around and saying do whatever you
tell the fans you love them, thank them for fucking with you, and dip.
You ain't had to do that. But maybe he was trying to be, spontaneous with it or whatever. And
this nigga is not an activist.
Yeah, facts. But my second question is, how do you feel about the backlash he's getting?
I mean, the backlash. Yeah. Well, first of all, they're gonna try to cancel him, but I don't think the internet has successfully canceled anybody ever. Like,
yeah, they think they're doing something, but they're not.
Yeah. So I don't recall them ever canceling shit properly.
Yeah.
But the people who have a right to be mad, I'm okay with them being mad. But there's other people just like dragging it. Like,
I think everybody
don't pay him that much mind, bro.
I think everybody dragging it.
Don't pay him that much mind.
Every single person that commented on it.
It's just DaBaby, bro. You already know he's just gonna say some stupid shit. Like, what do you expect from this nigga? He raps about like, you know what I'm saying?
Slapping bitches.
Yeah, like this nigga did a video in which he skied in a mouth full of skeet. Nigga was skeeting.
Nigga was skiing skeet.
That nigga was skiing skeet.
Nasty ass nigga.
So what the fuck? Like at this point, what do we expect from this nigga?
That nigga's a freak bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah,
ugh, nigga.
Like
you was like, oh yeah.
They was on Twitter like, I know 1,000% this was his idea.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, let me ski in the ski.
Said, let me get my coat.
Nigga, pause. Nigga said, let me ski in the ski.
That nigga was ready that day for
nigga
shooting.
Came to the director and said, nah, I got to ski in the ski. Excuse me, nigga?
That nigga was bricked up sweating, explaining his vision of that shit. You're like, yeah, you see, they ain't gonna notice,
I'm
man.
glad
just
Young Thug didn't
mouth.
make that the ski video.
Facts.
Ski.
Wow. But Young Thug get away with that shit, though.
I had to wear the dress because I had to stick.
I think that everybody overreacting, bro. First off, it's DaBaby. If I heard about this and not knew who said it, I would have thought DaBaby first.
Yeah.
So
or Boosie.
Or Boosie. First off, I just think the whole thing is blown out of proportion. I don't think he went up there to harm anybody.
Yeah, they canceled his shows and shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's people that's still performing saying worse shit.
That is true.
And they talking about, oh, we thrive in I don't know, big words like that.
I don't know, you right, but like niggas do openly confess murders on the mic.
Word. So it's like I feel like they doing this. They just doing this to save their own ass. That's what all these festivals doing.
Yellow tape around his body. It's a fucking homicide.
Or
That
got
shit
them
is still on Spotify.
You got them white people singing them Negro spirituals.
Still on. Yeah, but like, yeah, people are saying worse shit. Like YNW Melly's confessed to murder on the mic, and they love that shit. Like, if the baby says something about some nigga sucking dick in the parking lot, like, is that really the worst thing that's out right now? Like, that was the cancelable offense. That, like, I'm saying, like, that was the one.
I'm about to get real technical.
I know what you're about to say.
I'm about to get real technical. He didn't say anything hateful towards the
He just
LGBTQ, right?
Yeah. He just listed, like,
he ain't say really. He just said, if you ain't doing it, put your cell phone up. You feel me? So it's like, it wasn't like, if you in the parking lot sucking dick, you a bitch ass, and he ain't do all that shit. He was just like, put your cell phones up. So no, you don't know.
Like, yeah, that's true.
We gonna be technical.
It came out, but why was that on your mind, bro?
Facts. That's what's gonna get you in trouble. Why is you thinking about niggas sucking dick in the parking lot?
Like, why was this so heavily on your mind?
Nigga, you supposed to be performing should.
Like,
nigga, why is you worried about that?
If niggas is sucking dick in the parking lot, then well.
Let them niggas get thrown it up, bro. Like, damn, bro.
Like,
it ain't you.
It doesn't matter. It really don't matter to me, nigga.
Honestly, that's for any homophobic nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like,
just let them niggas rock, bro. If it ain't making you uncomfortable or happening to you and you don't like it, let them niggas rock, bro. Let them do what they gotta do, bro.
And niggas just be putting the shoe. You gotta put the shoe on the other foot. All right, so look. If they can cancel the baby, why can't we cancel Lil Nas X? What if Lil Nas X did some shit that was cancelable? Like, think about it.
Hear that?
Think about it. Nah, think about it. Nah,
don't wanna hear
let me
that.
put this in perspective. Lil Nas X straight came out of nowhere, and just was like, he's been like, just like straight up like, fuck Christianity, right?
And they didn't give a fuck after he said he was gay.
Look, all right, so look, why can he get that off? Nobody could ever go on here and say some shit like like anything that has to do with Judaism, Jewish people. Is that not the same thing?
100%. I'm gonna keep it 100%. It's because he's homosexual. That's really why it is.
That like cancels a cancel.
He has more of an army behind him than the baby does.
I'm not even talking about the baby. I'm just like, look at, like, if you were to put that on the other foot, like, like aside from the baby thing, like, honestly, the baby can get canceled. Fuck the baby.
Let's get into it. If y'all want to cancel Bill Cosby, which he should have been canceled, you're right for that. But if you want to cancel him and be so strong out about him and his wrongdoings, get Cardi B the fuck up out of here. She straight told y'all she was drugging niggas and robbing them.
Ooh.
And y'all was like, oh, yes, queen. That's how you get your paper.
Get your bag. Fuck these niggas.
Shit.
Hey, yo.
Get that bitch up out of here, nigga.
Hey, yo.
And I fucked with Bodak Yellow, but until I heard that shit, I'm like, nigga, she was drugging niggas. Yeah, that's the same thing Bill Cosby was doing, but he was just having sex with them.
That is sick.
Sex, robbery. Same thing in my book. You still going to jail for both of them.
Still not.
Having sex with somebody you don't want to, robbing somebody, going to jail.
Yeah.
Yes. Unconsensual sex, robbery, going to jail.
Yeah.
Get her the fuck up out of here. But sorry, she got 9 Birkins that y'all want, so we go shut the fuck up about that. I'm on y'all ass.
Why? But nah, you spitting. I mean, hopefully none of our viewers are these people.
No, they are. And if you are, shorty, you need to talk to your mother. She probably has a lot of wisdom she could give you.
I mean, we're in the generation where that's not going to be true for a while.
Yeah, you're probably like 5 years older than your mom. I mean, younger than your mom. So it's like,
nah, but same for these niggas though.
Yeah, facts. Niggas do be shooting the club up any which way.
Niggas be out here straight low lifing.
Facts.
Anyway, all right, so boom. Let's get off that topic.
How you feel about freedom of speech?
It's a constitutional right.
Is what the baby did freedom of speech?
Yeah. And I don't think he like incited a riot or anything. Like,
I think it's freedom of speech too.
You don't have to believe everything anybody like. You got to know who to like not give a fuck about. Like,
yeah, let's say let's say Doja Cat get on stage and be like, if you ain't out in the parking lot and you're a male eating pussy, put your cell phone up. Will we have to feel the same way about that?
Nah.
Then it's not fair. I don't want to hear shit about the baby no more now.
I really don't want to hear shit from.
I don't want to hear shit about that now. Let that nigga rock. Y'all don't like what he said? Delete all this music from your Apple Music and your Spotify. There you go. Protest. Instead of being like, oh, he's canceled. Bitch, you saying he's canceled is not taking money out of his pocket. He could still feed his kids and your kids.
Spitting.
So that cancel shit got to go. If y'all want to do some canceling shit, just protest, bro. Like, stop consuming their creativity and stuff like that. And that's your cancel. Hey, just saying, oh, you're canceled doesn't mean shit. And it won't mean shit.
I mean, but they are really trying to take the action, though, because the niggas took them off of tours and shit.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. All right. I guess y'all doing what y'all got to do now. He still got his money. He probably fine. I don't see him out here be like, all right, stop canceling. I'm sorry.
That nigga apologized.
Exactly.
Nah, they made that nigga do an
apology. That nigga still signed to a label. He getting money.
Yeah, but money ain't everything.
Look at the baby. You think money not everything to him?
All I'm saying is, like, you like, at a point, like, put it this way. I'm not going to get offended if a redneck calls me a nigga.
I'm not going to get offended. I'm just gonna, all right, bro.
Because what do I expect a redneck to do?
Exactly.
So if a motherfucker like the baby is out here saying like shit that's not politically correct or shit that's not allowed to fly or shit that's hateful, nigga, it's the baby. Disregard like the fuck. It's the baby saying that. All right, get him out of here. Like, nigga, it's just the baby. Like, we don't want to hear. Of course, it's the baby. He's gonna say something stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, of course, a teacher's gonna spit some knowledge at every opportunity. Nigga is a teacher. That's what teachers do.
That's what they're supposed to do.
This nigga's a rapper.
Exactly.
And he raps about, like, nothing.
Basically. But, like, that canceling shit just makes my blood boil. Because it's like, you're not doing shit. Elizabeth, we don't know you. He don't know you. He don't give a fuck if you don't listen to his music.
All
right, let's get off this topic before I start punching the mic.
All right. What you got, bro?
All right, freedom of speech was my next one. All right, yeah. I want to make it normal to stop making being antisocial normal. Like, people be like, I just don't fuck with people. I've been seeing that a lot lately. And like, we don't give a fuck who you fuck with or who you don't fuck with.
That's
so
cap, because you fuck with somebody.
Word. It's like, I'm turning my phone off. I'm like, okay. All right, my phone will be on.
A talkative person like me.
What happened?
Nothing. I was just
all right.
A talkative person like me. Even if somebody says that they can't, like, they don't fuck with people, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah,
yeah.
I'll see.
You call they bluff. People be like, oh yeah. You see like memes be like, when my social media has run out at the party and shit like that. They think that. I mean, yeah, it's true, but like making that shit like being your personality. Being antisocial is your personality.
Yeah, like
you're a fun person for that.
Yeah, nah, we do got a lot of hermits. Yeah, but a lot of people just don't be doing shit, and they just think it's like
it's just talking.
People be using that as a people don't be having personalities no more.
They really don't.
They just be doing. Yeah, I just stay in the house.
Word, I got. Just like when we was talking about when people just self-diagnose themselves.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't fun no more,
They're not, bro. They think it's fun to not be fun.
What happened to fun?
Facts. You got the frame.
Huh? Yeah.
Damn. Fuck it. Nigga, keep this in, nigga. We 100% authentic. You feel me? There we go. Let's get it. So look. A lot of people just be self-diagnosing themselves and all that shit. Like, why would you give yourself a mental disorder, bro? Maybe you just sad that day.
Yeah, black parents do a whole lot of. Hey, that's why they be like, nah, you don't got the. Hey, when a kid say they got something, the black parents be quick to be like, no, you don't.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I guess that's just the way
I would take it
raised.
way more serious if a kid came up to me saying they was depressed.
Yeah,
I would take it way more serious than.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'd
somebody
like,
my age
why are you
just coming
that?
up. Oh yeah, I have depression. I'd be like, all right, come on now. But if a kid, I'll be like, oh God, it's definitely something wrong.
Nah, because a lot of people will take like regular shit that like the regular. This like I'm
regular
gonna say something cold. These
it.
are regular up and downs of life. Like a lot of regular things. Like a lot people will be, damn, this shit is like damn. And then like I remember first getting into adulthood. Niggas start paying a little bit of bills and shit. Like, they'll do something like, damn, this shit sucks. This shit's ass.
Yeah.
Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do this? Damn, like, I didn't know I had to do this. And then, like, people like my older, like, siblings that just look at me and be like, hey,
Like,
nigga, that's
chill.
just life, bro.
It's gonna happen.
Like, it don't even matter, bro. Like, you out here, look at him. He's having his first, like, panic attack. Nigga, it's life, bro. Everybody's out here, like, nobody knows how to do this shit, bro.
Facts.
When you getting to adulthood is realizing that everybody is here and still nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Niggas
Very
are still
true.
on they like, hey, shit. I'm just nigga. Your parents are still out here winging it, nigga. They do not
They
have
just
that shit figured out.
Taking it day by day.
Every day is a new area of life that they've never seen before. So
Exactly.
they're like, all right, how do I don't know how to do this because I haven't done this before. Every day is different. Like,
Yep.
that's why I love old people because they be having so much knowledge.
They do.
Niggas have faced a thousand trials and tribulations.
Facts.
Bro.
And still here.
Think about it. We seen 20, 22, 23 years, and we think we seen some shit.
Word.
Nigga, nah, you ain't seen life yet.
Shit just go get harder.
I'm in my
Your phone over there.
Yeah. I'm in my what's the word? What the fuck was that?
Wild shit.
Anyway, you got topics, bro?
I got one more.
Yeah.
We even not an hour yet.
I know.
But that just give us a lot more time to be with the bullshits. You feel me? And, I'm with the bullshits today. So did you see that video of that nigga with the headband and the dreads talking about asking women what they bring to the table? And he was like just naming shit that maids do and shit like that. And he was like, oh, women could be bald or whatever like that.
No, I did not see that shit.
I'll send you the video. You go have to put it in the video so the people could watch it. But yeah, man, he was just saying like he was just asking women what they bring to the table, and then the woman that he was talking to, it was another podcast, I think. And the woman he was talking to, she was saying that like she cooks and cleans and lays his clothes out and stuff like that.
Motherfuckers ain't fucking with that no more.
Yeah, they definitely not, bro. They think they get. I'm not going there, but yeah, how you feel about asking women what they bring to the table?
I don't know who's doing all this like fucking like
Who the fuck is making all these rules?
who's doing these job interview dates? Like,
Word, like
I can't even think of a situation where it would arise where somebody would dead ass just ask me, so what
Yeah,
do
you
you
don't
bring to the
ask.
table? Motherfucker, do you not know?
Word.
If you meet me and you've spoken to me and we're on this, like, you should know what I bring to the table, mother. Like, don't ask me no shit like that. Like,
yeah,
why
you shouldn't go on a date if you're not comfortable with the person. Yeah.
you need to get
That's
that
why you gotta
vibe
build
anyway. Like,
conversation first.
like asking what do you bring to the table is like, nigga, like,
yeah,
I don't think you're at the point to be asking that if you haven't figured it out already.
that's true.
If you really want to know, go out with this motherfucker a couple. Nah, I don't know. People just be people on some shit.
Yeah, I mean, women ask what we bring to the table sometimes, right?
Yeah, but like, why? Who's doing that straight up? Like, that's kind of like,
yeah, that's stupid.
I don't know what I'm gonna do
Have
if
you
I'm on
ever
a
been-
date with a
I've
girl and
never
she
been
like, so
asked
what do
that.
you bring
Like,
to the table?
If you ask me that, I'm dead ass just gonna be like, all right.
So what do you bring to the table?
I'm gonna be like,
Niggas gonna respond with some freaky shit. What I bring to the table, huh? And he gonna fail the
lay
test
his
right
meat on
there.
the plate.
That's where niggas gonna get canceled right there.
Facts.
They're like, yep, not dating him.
Yeah, you going to jail for
he
that
ain't the
shit.
one. He ain't the one because the first thing he think of is some sex.
Yeah. That's why you gotta let him know beforehand. Be like, look, I'm not trying to date nobody.
Jay said, I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy.
Facts. But don't be going around asking people what they bring to the table. Just find out what they bring to the table and then do your self analysis. That's what I just say. I just think all that shit corny.
I have a problem with, I don't know. I just don't like the way dating is right now. That shit is pretty ass.
It is.
That shit looks like some shit.
Yeah, shit, war zone, my nigga.
Some shit that shit is not fun.
I think just a war zone for me because I be getting like a little annoyed and shit like that.
Niggas are calling the Lakers saying they have a big four. No, the fuck they don't. Nigga, it's still LeBron and I'll give them 3 because Russ is still effective. But who
It
the
is
fuck
3.
is the 4?
They gonna say Dwight.
Dwight. Nah, I know they not gonna say Melo.
Oh shit, I forgot they got Melo.
Melo ain't did nothing. Everybody's like big 4. Nigga, Melo was out the league.
Melo is a role player now.
Yeah, they said they act like he signed 09 Melo.
Yeah, let's not get on sports. What else you got on?
Why you don't want to get on sports, bro?
Topic.
We gonna lose people with sports?
Facts. That's
Yeah,
when
some
shit get boring.
people-
I hate hearing niggas talk about sports if I'm not in a conversation.
That's facts, nigga. Nigga, you're not Randy Moss. I don't give a
Word.
fuck what you think. Niggas barely want to hear
Nigga,
the
you ain't
ex-players.
Stephen A, nigga.
Niggas barely want to hear the ex-players talk about that shit.
Facts. Nigga, I'm gonna just say what I know and get the fuck out the conversation, nigga.
All right, boom. So you got an embarrassing like gym story?
Gym like in school or like gym
Like,
as
just
in, like
in-
working out?
Either one, like maybe school gym or like
I
going
got
to like the
one
gym.
for both.
All right, what happened?
Did this happen in it happened in high school. So like it was after PE. And I brought an extra pair of drawers that day, you feel me? I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I have like 3 classes after PE. I'm not trying to walk around with the wing nuts.
Oh,
You
okay,
feel me?
okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, man, let me just bring an extra pair of drawers, right? So so the drawers I wore to school that day. It had a little hole in it. I ain't gonna lie. They've been worn to the max. Had a little hole on the side, right? So while we're at play in in PE, the hole just fucking goes from this to that. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga hold balls and gooches out, and I feel it while we playing. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just change it to the ones I brought, the spare drawers, right? On my book bag, bitches was not there. So I'm like, I could either wear these toe up ass drawers all day, or just free ball in the jeans.
No, you definitely got a free ball in the
Yeah,
jeans.
so I'm like, man, I ain't no busted ass nigga, you feel me? I had a little hole, now it's a big hole. This shit got to go. So I throw the shit away in the trash, right? Put on my jeans. You know, it ain't too comfortable.
Nigga don't got a belt.
Yeah, it ain't too
You got a
comfortable.
belt? You had a belt that day?
Hell nah.
Oh, nah, he wildin'. Nigga about to
It
be.
ain't, it ain't, actually, this didn't even happen in the gym. It happened leaving the gym.
Nigga was in the hallway showing ass crack.
Let me get there. Let me get there first, nigga. Damn. So shit. I throw the jeans on, right? No belt. You know what I'm saying? I was a little skinny motherfucker at that point. I'm going up the stairs, right? I feel a little wind. I feel a little wind back there. I'm like, maybe it's just different. I never was just pure dick and balls in the jeans. So maybe this is just a little different feeling. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then all I hear is a little freshman nigga, this nigga ass out.
Oh, I'm weak.
Nigga, my whole ass was out the whole time.
What grade was you in?
I was a junior. I was way too old for my ass to be out. Bruh, I'm so glad nobody I knew was on them stairs at that time.
This nigga ass out.
He's like, hey, this nigga ass out.
One
I
of
was
them,
like-
one of them little funny niggas too.
Word.
Like
I was
one
like,
of them-
who ass out?
one of them bad niggas that be skipping their classes and shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this nigga ass out.
Hell yeah.
Jeremy.
Word. It was one of them niggas that had the little string book bags. You know, the book bags that you
The
do
last
this
week
to
of
the
school.
class.
That's the last day of school bag.
Word. This the one. This the field day bag.
Ain't nothing in there but a yearbook,
Word.
nigga.
This nigga's field day bag is his year-long bag, nigga. So, like, it was one of them niggas. So, you know he was going to say something. But I'm up there like, who ass out? And then I forgot. I'm pure ass in the jeans. I'm pure ass in my Levi's. So, I'm like, damn. These niggas just seen my ass. I was embarrassed as fuck, though.
He said pure ass.
Yeah, bro. So, that's not really a gym happened in the gym, but it happened because of gym.
Yeah.
So, I guess that count.
I don't even got a story. I just knew you had one.
Bro, niggas know I got a story for everything.
I'm weak. That nigga said, this nigga ass out.
Right.
All right, so I'm trying to think if I got a story. Nah. I was a gym legend. I ain't never having no fuck ups in gym.
Like you You know what I don't like about the gym now? Like going to the gym now?
What up?
Them old niggas, bro. They be bucket nakeds in the locker room. I'm like, all right.
And them old niggas be sweating everywhere.
Word, bro. I'm like,
nigga be on the treadmill dripping buckets on the ground. Like, damn. Nigga.
Word. It's like you don't even be trying to look, but then like you'll turn around and the nigga just standing there with his towel
like,
going crazy. I'm like, all right, my nigga. Like I ain't even trying to. I'm trying to leave. That's why I started.
You see a big beefy ass, sweaty ass nigga on the bench before you, and then he get up and all that sweat on there. And then he go take the little towel and barely wipe that shit off, and you're like, nigga, I don't even want to bench no more, dog. I'm going home.
Niggas be foul,
and that's why to this day I'm a skinny nigga. To this day,
yeah, that shit crazy. Them old niggas be wilding in there. Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta have a home gym set up. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Them niggas mad confident. Like they just don't give a fuck, bro.
Different era, bro. Old niggas did not give a shit.
Yeah.
They did not give a fuck. Motherfuckers was playing football with leather helmets. What the fuck are you talking about?
Big cushioned up.
Yeah, bro. That's why they was coming home. Never mind.
That's why they was coming home whooping their wife's ass. Let's be honest.
Like
some of these niggas' granddaddies was beating their grandmama's ass and shit. Right?
Most people's grandfathers was doing
facts.
that. That's so awful though. Like looking back at that, I'm like, damn.
Not my grandpa James. He wasn't beating her.
I was saying your grandma might have been whooping his ass.
Fact. Oh yeah, she was definitely whooping his ass.
There's a lot of cases of that too.
Facts. Because he was a smart mouth motherfucker.
Nah, because niggas do shit like that, and then like next time, like look, I've seen like a mom like say this shit like next time he do some shit, hit his ass with that goddamn frying pan. Like they be saying.
Low key, that's why I'm a little nervous about the generation we live in, because they be watching murder documentaries and shit. They know how to knock niggas off.
A girl nowadays will just pop your ass. You seen that dude get shot at on live? Remember that girl had him in the room and she was like,
oh yeah, she was shooting at him. I don't fucking mess. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, that shit was so embarrassing because she was from here.
Word.
I heard that as soon as I heard her open up her mouth, I was like, oh shit.
As soon as I heard the fucking, I was like, yeah.
I don't fucking mess.
She from the chalk.
I said, oh shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I would have put her ass in a mean ass full Nelson. I would just have to get shot. She wasn't about to keep me hostage. I ain't about to be in the corner like this. I'm about to have her ass like these, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
choke her ass out.
Nigga, you gonna call the authorities?
Hell yeah, after her ass be like, choked out, nigga.
Come get her ass. Come get her ass.
I told her stop fucking with me.
She shot at me.
This nigga, oh hell no.
Come get her, bro.
Or after that first shot, I'll definitely piss on myself. And then I'll be embarrassed and even more mad.
Yeah.
I'll be definitely wanting to put your ass in the mean ass hell.
We say all this to say like violence in like relationships isn't good, but like don't hype shit up to potentially violent situations.
Facts.
Cause like say she shot at him, missed, but that nigga like decked her in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Would this nigga be a villain for doing that shit? Or is it like she shot at me? Like
he's going to jail. She's going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
she's going on,
bro, like you don't know what type of mind state somebody switches into after they get shot. Like some shit crazy. Like girls be pulling out knives and shit, coming at niggas. Like yo, if you get socked in your shit because you pulled out a knife and ran at me, like. I had to sock you in your shit, bro. You put me into and it was no longer domestic at that point. Like this shit is like you put me in a.
See now I told you stop fucking with me. Look at your jaw now.
A fight or flight, like yeah, it's not excusable to do that shit, but like, it like shit be getting like aggressive for no reason. Like don't turn this shit up. Like why are you doing this?
See, you wanted to put a steak knife in me. Now look at you coughing up blood. You shouldn't have fucked with me. I'm trying to tell you that.
That ass. Hey, I forgot what movie it was, but the nigga was in there with somebody's like little kid, and she was like, "Watch my son for a second." She went to like the other room. Son was over there fucking around. That nigga was like, "All right, now cut it out." He was like, "All right, you getting on my nerves." The nigga did some shit again. The nigga said, "Nigga punched him in his stomach, mad smooth, and just laid him down like, you all right, you all right, you're all right, buddy."
Oh shit!
But that's how those little kids be making you feel sometimes. You be like, bro.
Some of these kids need whoopings, bro. And I know some of y'all don't believe in whoopings, but some of these kids need their ass whooped.
I'm like, bro, you are bad. You are
like you ever
evil, you ever see a kid and want to like walk up to him and be like, bro, you are bad. You are bad. He'll be like, fuck you.
Word.
Fuck you, Mr. Cruz.
My bad.
You could tell when certain people never got their ass whooped.
Yeah.
You can see it's evident. You're like, wow.
You ever been like in a situation where you see one of your friends talk to their parents a certain kind of way and you like, You ain't gonna whoop his ass.
Like, oh, this how y'all get down?
Facts.
Your mama, your best friend?
My mom, my best friend?
No, I'm saying like certain girls.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, please.
I'm like, nigga, that's your mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can say that. You can say that to her. Can you say, like, she not gonna whoop your ass when you do that?
Can I say it too?
Word. Yeah, fuck you, Michelle. Or you be hyped as hell. Hell yeah, I seen that shit happen. I'm like, for one time I had to step in. I'm like, bro, stop talking to your mama like that, nigga.
Nah, sometimes when niggas got like, cause I don't tolerate no disrespect. Like if a nigga just sit in front of me like disrespecting his moms, I'm gonna be like
hell no.
I'm not gonna check him out loud in the middle of their family thing. But when you get back, I'll be like, nigga, so you don't think he was wilding on your moms just now?
I'm like, bro, why was you just cussing at your mom? Nah, bro, she always doing that shit. I'm like, nigga, chill.
Nigga,
bro.
that's your mother still. And like you can get caught up like that. Like sometimes you need a nigga to check you and say that shit. Cause I be finding myself getting worked up, and I be just like for no reason. Like as soon as like somebody like my mom asks me a question, I'll be high strung. Like what? Like I'm already on like what mode? And half the time she don't even be on nothing. She just be like, "What's up?" I just feel like she's like, "Damn, why you be running away from me?" I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so used to that. Cause when we was young and getting fussed at for everything, it was,
right? You all think you in trouble 24/7 no matter what you did. Even if you ain't do shit.
I used to try to fly below the radar. I'm like, if you don't see me at all, you can't see me doing some shit you don't want me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just stay out of your face.
Sometimes my mom be whooping me for the shit she know I ain't do. I'm like, oh, this shit is sport to you now, huh? Nigga, one time a teacher said that I threw a piece of candy at her. I'm like, mama, you know you ain't raised me to throw no piece of candy at no elders, bro.
I don't know.
And she, chill.
She like, I don't know.
Word, and she whooped my ass that night, man. I was so pissed.
Whose word are they gonna take, nigga? How old were you? 5?
Nigga,
7?
this was in middle school, nigga.
Nigga,
this was
13-year-old or the grown woman?
This was 7th grade, bro. I'm like, mama, you know I ain't throwing no piece of candy at no teacher, man. Come on now.
And she gotta whoop your ass.
Word, and she whooped me, bro. I'm like, bro, we shouldn't even had a discussion about that, cause you know me better than that.
But the fact that she think it was you, that mean you was doing other shit.
I was hurt, bro. I was like,
nah,
man, bro, you ain't think
she wouldn't have accused you if you wasn't a repeat offender. You probably stay fucking up in class.
I was acting up an ass that year, but like, damn, throwing a piece of candy is where I draw the line.
When we was in middle school, I know the exact girl who did this shit too, but I'm not gonna say her name.
All right.
Our creative writing teacher was like, I think he was in that class with me, low key. Our creative writing teacher like left the room, and she was like, there's some packets of like salt and like pepper just on the table. She'd go over there, like empty them shit into her coffee. She came back in and was like,
I remember that shit.
And I was like, damn, like I would never. I'm not fucking with people's food and drink,
they had
bro.
her fucked up, boy. I was like, oh hell no.
How do people work at like restaurants and shit and like consciously like spit in somebody's food? Like fuck this motherfucker.
Some of these motherfuckers deserve that shit though. I wouldn't do it. Maybe
this nigga was at the restaurant spitting in food.
No, I never worked at a restaurant except for Taco Bell, but I ain't had time to do that shit. It was already pissing me off in the back.
But that's why I guess that's just the incentive to not be an asshole when you go to restaurants.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, they go spit in your food, bro. You better. People be getting scared. I hate when people go to a restaurant and act out.
I hate that shit with the soul. Like, my soul hates that shit.
Like, you go out with a group.
Even if people I'm not even with, like, if I hear somebody in the next, like,
that
seat,
shit,
like,
I get secondhand embarrassment.
Where I'd be so mad. I'm like, yo, just shut the fuck up. She the only one on the floor, nigga.
All right, so imagine we like, look.
Am I wigging?
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh shit!
I'm cutting that out for sure.
You fucking leaving it, bro.
Nah, nigga, that shit don't need to be in there.
You right?
A nigga took a mad long. Like he was like, "What the fuck were you on just now?"
Word.
All right. Anyway, let's get back into it. What was I saying?
I don't remember. Hey yo, fuck. I don't remember. You was saying we was talking about restaurants.
So like yeah. So it's already an ass. Like, all right, they see a table of 8 to 10 black people walk in the restaurant.
I know they already be.
They
like,
already
oh,
like,
fuck. Damn.
God damn. And like they're not wrong for it either. They're not even wrong for it because we be in there wilding.
Word.
They sit down. They mad rude,
Nigga,
like taking the orders.
If you don't come up and try to get my drink within the first couple seconds I sit down, niggas be getting mad.
Look, they come to take the order.
All right, now shit, take it.
They come to take the order. They be talking to each other mad loud. She
You
over there
can't
sitting there waiting, like, like, hey, it's time to order. Oh. Then they don't know what they want. Like, this come with the. Then they want to make 42 substitutions. Let me get sour cream instead of so and so,
Yeah.
and let me get double cheese on this one with the. All right, so then they do all this extra shit. Tip.
$5 for the whole table.
Niggas be wild.
It's a table.
So they already
12.
don't want to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Then they be rude the whole time. Like, yeah, you really might get your shit spit in. They get the steak. Nah, this ain't well done. Send it back. They get the steak
Word,
again.
they be getting mad at the food, like the waiter went back there, cooked that bitch, and brought it out.
Yeah, like the waiter. Like
Word,
the waiter's
I'm like, she ain't cooking, bro. I'm
word,
like, so first you got to start be like, well, can you tell the cook that I wanted it well done instead of medium well?
that's a stressful
That's
job.
easy, bro.
The cooks be going back there. They get the shit back.
Word.
They will heat that shit up a
Hell
couple
yeah.
seconds and send that same shit right back the fuck out. Oh, I'm sorry. Here,
They'll throw that bitch on the grill, put a pan over, and be like, all right.
like on the steak, like they'll throw that bitch right back on there, heat it up again, put it back.
Exactly. That's why I don't like sending back food unless it's like really like dramatically changed.
Fucked
or
up.
something.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
they give you the wrong shit completely. then
Yeah,
you're
other
like,
than
all
that,
right.
if it's little shit, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna just
Yeah,
I'm just eat
yeah,
it.
like
I
come
ain't
on,
tripping.
bro, like you're making everybody else's day worse for this.
But go
bro.
with your girl, she ain't letting that shit slide. Hell
I seen this shit. They were
She
like,
no, tell me, go ahead.
they were
Excuse
like,
me.
on a date,
No.
girls judge you for your ability to get the waiter or waitress's attention.
Yeah.
Like they don't fuck with a nigga that's like, excuse me. She walk by 4 or 5 times. Let me, miss. If they get aggravated every time you get ignored by like the waiter or something.
And
So
then
the
they
next
start turning
time,
up.
the next time she walk by, shorty gonna hit her with that. Oh my.
I know you seen him wave at you 5 times. I'm
They're like they looking at you like,
damn.
man, this nigga a hoe. This
Word.
nigga a bitch. This nigga can't
This
get.
nigga's puss.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Oh,
I'm
excuse
all
me.
that.
Like nigga, say it with your chest, nigga.
Word.
I'm telling you, fellas. I'm
Yeah, you could
giving
be
y'all
aggressively
game.
nice.
I'm giving y'all game. Say it with your chest is dead ass. You at the restaurant? Excuse me? Like you gonna look, even if you say, all right, hold on a second, like I'm still gonna make you look. Like you gotta, excuse me? I'm saying that's that game. But niggas don't know how to be grown men. Niggas be in the restaurant whispering their order.
Ordering chicken tenders and shit.
Niggas be in the McDonald's drive-thru mumbling. Nigga, are you shy? How you a
Like,
shy
nigga,
gangster, nigga?
Or they be like, I'll take the chicken tenders and fries. Nigga, if your grown ass don't get no pasta or something, my
How
nigga.
you a shy
No,
gangster?
they think pasta gay. You heard that?
Who said that?
Like women be like, if a nigga orders pasta on a date,
If a nigga reach
Gay.
for the breadsticks within 5
that
minutes,
was dumb. Bitch, I'ma eat that bread. That shit free.
it's not even. It's
Call
just
me
like
broke if you want to. Them
okay.
Cheddar Bay biscuits getting touched.
exactly. I'm frugal, nigga.
I don't care. You can get
Fill
up and
up
leave.
on
I'll eat
bread
there by
and
myself.
drinks. Bring them leftovers.
Exactly.
That's another meal the next day. Niggas don't know how to eat. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. My
I
mama
wish a
told me
girl
how to-
would be like, you picked up the bread too fast. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie. Perks of living like with like a mom, like your mom all
Mm-hmm.
the time. Like I live with my mom for the most part. You be on this
You
shit like
have to
that.
eat.
Niggas know how to shop and how to eat.
yeah.
Niggas be in the grocery store like, nah,
Yeah, I
get
know how to
this.
cook from that shit. Cause I was like, my girl was just like, I don't feel like cooking right now.
Nigga, I used
Like, fuck it.
fuck it. I hate cooking though, but I used to like. My mom taught me how to shop. I'd be in the store like, nah,
Looking at
nigga,
the deals, and shit,
I'm sifting
comparing
through
prices and shit like that.
I'm definitely getting the deals.
Hell
She'll be
yeah.
like, my mom get mad if I get some shit. She'll be like, they had these for $50 at Target. You should have went. Why didn't you call me? Moms be on some shit,
Bro,
bro.
I be calling my grandma and be like, hey, where can I find such and such at?
They
Oh,
always
yeah,
know.
just go over there and it's right there. I'm like, oh shit.
They know every store. Like,
Word.
oh yeah, you need some. Like they be having some mass specific like shit that they gotta get to. Like old folks be like, oh, you need some lemonberry blast flavored Bengay. They only sell those at this little corner store somewhere.
Word.
That's where I get my butterscotch candies.
Oh shit. Hey, them butterscotch candies was
Them shit
fire,
used to
nigga.
hit. You go to church, there's a lady that carries a
Hell
bag
yeah.
of candy. That's creep as fuck though. There'll always be an old lady with a bag of candy.
No, there's this one lady at my at the church we went to in Ohio that every Easter she used to give me a big ass Easter basket.
Just you though.
Yeah, just me.
They love playing favorites.
Word.
I got a couple older women at the church. They be like, "This is my little boyfriend right here." I'm like, "All right,
I
now,
don't like
relax."
that shit.
Huh?
I don't like that shit.
I'm like, "All right, now,
I be
chill
feeling
out."
mad weird. I'm
Nah,
like,
I be feeling violated.
I'm like, ugh.
Imagine a 75-year-old man like this, my little girlfriend right here.
Word. He going to jail for that shit.
You gotta go, buddy.
Hell yeah. Them fighting words.
Them is fighting words.
Them fighting words.
Don't let her father hear you saying that shit.
Word. Nigga.
Nigga, what?
Imagine some old nigga telling your daughter that she, nigga, fuck her. Nigga.
Weak.
Now I'll fuck with that nigga life. I'll kill that nigga pets and like hang him on his porch.
Nigga go into depression and die.
Yeah.
You never go kill him.
No, I'll hang his pet. Let me not do that. I'm going crazy.
He's always on some violent shit.
Fuck that. I'm gonna hang his pet on the porch, slit that nigga throat, and the blood just go drip on his porch. And then when he walk out in the morning when he going to work, yeah.
This nigga played too much Grand Theft Auto as a kid.
It wasn't even that. It was Naruto.
This nigga was watching hella shit that he wasn't supposed to be watching as a youth.
I definitely had
tell.
that last button on my remote.
You could tell this was a bad
touched.
nigga in school.
All right, I wasn't that bad of a nigga in school, bro. I mean, I was like,
And that nigga had bad friends too.
yeah, true. If I wasn't bad, it was the friends. That was definitely bad.
Jay was always like saying some wild shit in class or something.
Facts.
It'd be quiet. This nigga would yell some shit like titties, like just on some shit like nigga, why?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I wouldn't do that shit. That's OD. I wouldn't do that shit. Like, I'll just be saying whatever. Like, if the teacher like fumble on her words or something, I'll be like, damn, nigga.
My
Like,
brother said
I was just a goofy nigga. I wasn't like trying to get in trouble. I would just say shit that was on my mind, and I'll get in trouble for that shit. Put my desk in the hallway.
We having the best stories from my brother. We gonna have him on the podcast one day.
Facts, we got to.
But this nigga said there was one dude in one of his classes that would just randomly yell raccoon shit, but like some shit like that, like and nobody would know like who said it or something like that. No, he said there was one kid that used to throw his voice like a motherfucker, and he would just
do
be.
that shit.
See, I know you was bad if you know how to do that shit. Nigga would just be saying shit and the teacher did not know.
I could select one person that'll hear like I'll say some wild shit. I'll say it, and that one person will hear, and then they'll be like, "Nobody heard this nigga." I'm like, "Yo."
That nigga's
like,
like, so there was a dude that would just be in the class, and that nigga would just break out of nowhere and be like, "Raccoon shit."
I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have had me heated. I'd be like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up."
Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
Word.
Shut the hell up, bro. You're on some nut shit. All right. You got some more topics, though?
Shit, we can make some more. I don't got no more, really.
I mean, we don't get to drag it. Oh, speaking of, I need to go back to the Olympics for a second. Raven Saunders, that's her name? Sanders Saunders? The girl who shot put with like the Hulk color hair and all that? The black girl? She from here.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, but that's
It's
crazy.
like 3 Olympians from here, right?
I think so. That girl, Jasmine Camacho Quinn,
Mm-hmm.
she went crazy, and she wasn't even running for the U.S. though. She was running for, she did the hurdles. It was for like Puerto Rico. But shout out to her though, because she from here.
It was somebody from Lassen, right?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, Lassen, that's what it said.
Yeah, that's lit.
All right, so, but like, anyway, Raven Saunders won, I think, like a silver medal in like the shot put. She's a beast though. If you look at a picture of her, like, they call her the Hulk. They call her Hulk. Like, she got her hair like purple and green, like, and she's like,
right, as long as she embraced that shit, because I'll be like, damn, niggas calling her the Hulk and
nah,
shit.
she's like that shit. She got like a custom like a Hulk mask she be wearing. That shit kind of tough. So anyway, even though people probably did just start calling her that, and she was like, damn, I guess I'm the Hulk now. But anyway, so like she won, and she threw up like an X with her hand. Yeah, so they said there's no protesting at the podium. That's a law. It sounds like some BS after. Yeah, I think that's what happened. And she said the X stands for the intersection of where oppressed people meet or something like that. Like she said, it was like, I like how she kind of put that though, because it's like she didn't single in on one thing. She was just like, nah, like, you're not gonna get me on no technicality. Like, nobody can argue with that, because it's like, yeah, every group. If somebody said like the X is for, like, if they threw up a symbol for like just for black people, then people who weren't black wouldn't feel it. If they threw up something for just people that are gay, then people who weren't gay wouldn't feel it. If she said, the way she worded it, like where all oppressed people meet, it's like everybody's like, yeah, facts, yeah, because everybody feels like they're, you know.
Oh, she lit for that.
I was about to say that was she was kind of spitting right there.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I don't see why they would be upset with that, but
Yeah.
I guess that's how it is.
Have you noticed? Yeah, they wild. But have you noticed like how like people can't really take a joke anymore?
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been on TikTok heavy lately, and like some nigga make a TikTok on some joke shit, and you know like on TikTok you could like duet people shit, so you could like, you know what I'm saying, comment on the video after it plays. So the video plays, and then like a girl comes out of nowhere, she's like, I just see it's funny how, and then they just go into this whole thing like, shorty, all he was doing is making a joke. It's not that serious for you to make a social injustice threat. Like, it's no need for all that. So how you feel about like people just not being able to take jokes anymore, people having to walk on eggshells with everything they say publicly?
I mean, if it's on social media off rip, you gotta be like, everybody wants to be a comedian on social media.
True. But
like yeah, a lot of people joke, but they wouldn't joke like that in person. I know some people who definitely get stuff off just because it's the internet.
I would rather people just post what they want, saying whatever, offensive or not offensive. It's their social media. They doing it off the phone. They pay for it.
So that's like an extension of your freedom of speech.
Yes. So I don't think people should get penalized for what they believe or what their opinion on stuff is.
So they should have never took away Donald Trump's Twitter, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fine. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up. They could. I don't feel like they.
I mean, he was on there wilding, but like,
I guess they were saying he was trying to he was basically inciting a riot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they had to get that up out of here.
Yeah, if he was inciting a riot, get him out of here. But like all the other shit he was saying, bro, all y'all had to do was block that nigga, man. Like, I just had to block him. If you ain't like what to say, don't follow him. If you don't like what to say, there's an option on Twitter where you can mute words.
Like, nah, I don't get like comedians getting.
Yeah.
Like, it's a like, I've heard some like comedian. All right, it's never okay to make a racist joke, but there's some comedians that will dabble and make like a racial joke, but the shit will be funny. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let that slide because that shit was hilarious.
Sometimes I'm the type of person, like, if I'm not offended, I'm not gonna comment on it, or I'm not gonna get mad. Like, some of the racism jokes, if they say a racist joke, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
A lot of shit
it's just
really,
words.
I'm just like,
I was just taught not to let words have that much of a hold on me.
I don't give.
So like anything said
stuff
to me, I'm not gonna get upset. Like, I'm gonna just be like, all right.
Giving certain things that much time and like thought is like giving it power.
Exactly.
Like, well, they want you to give certain shit a thought. Like, just get out my face, bro.
True. And then you have to think about like that person has an opinion just as strong as your opinion. Just like you have an opinion, they have one. I could say I like pancakes, the other person could say they like waffles, and we not gonna fight because we like different things. That's his opinion. I'm not gonna get mad at his opinion. I'm not gonna agree with it. I'm gonna be like, all right, I don't agree with you. So,
but this is what happens when it's like that. Somebody's gonna come and try to force that upon the other group. That's
how people argue now. They try to force their beliefs on somebody else. So if you don't believe the same thing as them, you're obviously in the wrong. Just like the baby.
I was about to say, I just let people rock. I'm like, all right, well, that's what he does. So
I'm like, well, I guess that's what he thinks. So let that nigga do what he got to do.
Yeah, when I know what I'm on is what I want to be on, then I don't let nobody come in like.
Facts.
I don't care what nobody's opinion of it says. If somebody came to me right now and was like, making music is stupid, I'd be like, huh? To you.
Mm-hmm.
I love this shit.
I'm going to keep doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, all right.
Be easy.
Facts.
That's all it is, too. I ain't going to get butthurt and be like, no, bro.
Yeah, you got to just.
Tripping, bro. You stupid. No, I'm not going to do that.
Brush your shoulders off the bullshit. Just come on now. Don't even let that affect you, man. Don't let that steal joy from you. Like, that's giving.
I can tell some of y'all parents ain't teach y'all that shit.
That's giving it power, like letting it dictate that much of you.
Exactly.
Certain things are inexcusable. You do have to respond to, like all right, like. But that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, I'm done. I'm gonna leave right there.
I only respond to shit that pertains to me.
Yeah.
I'll share my opinion on shit here and there, but like, I mean, like, if somebody says something about me and I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro.
Nah, sometimes I refrain from giving my opinion in certain situations where I know it's not gonna help anything. So it'll be like, what do you think about this? I'll be like, nah, I don't even. It's not my bag. Like, people gotta understand where it's not like you don't have to give your opinion about it, especially if nobody's asking.
Yeah, like a lot of people like to share their opinion when nobody gives a fuck what their opinion
is.
There's
certain things I won't share my opinion on because I'm like, nah, that shit don't really. That's not.
I mean, like, if you go share your opinion, make it short. People like to write paragraphs and shit. Like, bitch, I don't care about the baby that enough for me to read this whole fucking 3-page essay on how you think the baby is wrong for what he did. I don't give a fuck that much. I really don't.
Nigga, I thought we didn't want to hear no more about the baby.
Well, I'll bring it back up. My fault. But that goes for anybody. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you got to say or think. It's not up to me to say you're wrong or right.
Yeah, that's what I.
It's
that's
up to
my
me to
thing
let
right
you
there.
fucking rock and let you believe what you want to believe because you're your own person.
That's my thing right there. I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm not you.
And
Don't
if
ask
you're not,
me.
and if you're not making my image look bad or somebody I know's image look bad, then say whatever the fuck you want.
What am I, the moral police?
Word, like
If y'all don't like that, then I guess y'all don't like it.
Exactly.
I mean, this shit
Y'all be
doesn't have
getting
anything to do
too-
with me. So if
some
it
peop-
comes to me, then I'm like, I don't like it.
yeah, some people be getting too into shit that doesn't pertain to them,
Yeah.
and it's tiring to look at.
It's
So I
same
know
thing.
it's exhausting to do.
That's why, like, people just worry too much about shit that doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
to do
you got
with.
too much time on your hands. You need to pick up a hobby.
That's
That's
why-
what that is.
That's why Karens are out here.
Yeah, because they don't got that much shit to do. Husbands then left them.
They be so worried. The key to being a Karen is giving caring about something that has nothing to do with you way too much.
Facts.
You guys can't play basketball here.
Okay.
Why not? Because you don't live here. But nobody plays on this court.
Word. They just be trying to cause problems.
Like, just go back in your house.
Word.
you're not HOA. Like, leave this alone. Like, yeah.
Like, we do not give a fuck.
Hey, that's how it is though.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to say?
Nah, I don't really got nothing else I really desperately need to get off.
I feel like it's something I had to say, but I forgot.
Yeah, nigga.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's definitely.
For the type of vibe I'm on right now.
Yeah,
It's definitely for the best.
it's
for
probably
me to
for-
shut up.
But anyway, bruh. UnderDawgz. Hey, we shout out to the pound, man.
Facts.
Shout out to the people that have been here for 3 weeks. I hope people continue to keep, showing. Keep he on some shit. All right, yeah, it's time to go. People need to keep subscribing, liking, sharing the videos and all that. And just like if you part of the pound and you gotta play your part, then that's the part you can play, bro.
Facts.
Share it with somebody. Recommend
Yeah.
it the same way you would recommend
Share,
a new
don't
song.
Share, listen.
If
don't
you hear a
listen.
new song and it's fire,
you definitely go show somebody.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Be like, nah, bro, you heard that new. So if you watch the podcast and it's like, yeah, this shit was hilarious, like,
Yeah. I think
that
we
same
did pretty
energy.
good on this episode, man.
keep that
I
same
like
energy.
it. Yeah, look.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, facts.
But
That
yeah,
nigga said that shit hella times just now. That nigga is an advocate for keep that energy.
I was just drowning out with
I feel you. Yeah, because you know I'm on some bullshit right now.
All
I'm
right,
on
bro.
that,
So UnderDawgz
I'm
is
on
up
that
out of here,
monster
bro.
vibe.
UnderDawgz is up.
Let's get it.
We outta here.
Yeah.
Life in first class, cause this shit a trip. It's why I hit the scene with a splash. They just take a dip. I'm living like no limit. Remember, I used to be timid. This is not no gimmick. Find your block and they go spin it. Just get a boy a shot, Reggie Miller, I'ma take it. And I don't do no filler because life is what you make it, yeah.